Last week, a group of more than 120 retired generals and admirals had signed a conspiracy theory laden letter questioning the legitimacy of the 2020 election, also suggesting that Joe Biden was a communist and too sick to do his job. Ironic. There's a lot in this story. Let's just unpack this, all right? So I looked up this letter and I read it, and it was about as unhinged as it seems. Here's part of it. Under a Democrat Congress, in the current administration, our country has taken a hard left turn towards socialism and a Marxist form of tyrannical government, which must be countered now by electing congressional, Republican, and presidential candidates who will always act to defend our constitutional republic. Hard left. Hard. How? Okay. Infrastructure. How is that hard left? I'm no okay. Almost nothing that Biden has done has been hard left. No, nothing Biden has done has been hard left. Conservatives. I wish Biden were half as cool as you paint him out to be. Really. Stop threatening us with a good time. Really. My God, man. Furthermore, goes after Biden's, I guess, health. The mental and physical condition of the commander-in-chief cannot be ignored. He must be able to make accurate national security decisions involving life and limb anywhere, day and night. So, I mean, that implies that Joe Biden is not sound of mind or sound of body. Now, look, Joe Biden's old. Every president's old. That's kind of what happens. Okay, and look, Joe Biden's not as sharp as he used to be. Let's be honest about that. Age kind of dulls you a little bit. I myself am a little bit duller than I used to be. In my advanced age, 37. But anyway, I kid. A little bit of self-deprecating humor. You should try it. But here's the ridiculous thing about this, okay? This narrative, and they always use this when it comes to the left. On the one hand, they're super strong, Chad, super powerful communist deep state in control of everything, dictatorships, etc. And on the other hand, they're weak little soy boys who are apparently mentally addled. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. It's really odd. Really, really odd. And look, as far as Joe Biden is concerned, he's competent. He is a competent president and makes competent decisions. I don't always agree with those decisions. Okay, and I don't always agree how he comes to those decisions. Israel-Palestine, for example, no, I don't agree with him on that. I don't stand 100% behind Israel, especially when they've been removing Palestinians from their homes and to make way for Jewish settlers. I can't back that. But Biden has. And so I don't agree with that. Even if it is made in a, whatever. He's a competent person. But I don't agree with his positions. But anyway, all right. Among the signatories of the letter, and this is where it gets fun, you have Major General John Bolduc, a candidate for Senate in New Hampshire, a Republican candidate, obviously. Vice Admiral John Poindexter, former National Security Advisor to Ronald Reagan. So you got a couple of those guys, big names, the greatest names, the best names, but none bigger than apparently Rear Admiral Jack Meehoff. You heard that right. According to Task and Purpose, one of the names that ended up on the list was an imposter who went by the fake name Rear Admiral Jack Meehoff. I'm sorry. I'm a child. This is too much. This is too fun. This is too much fun. Now, after Christopher Mathias of the Huffington Post wrote a May 12th story about the letter, he received an email the following day from somebody showing how he had managed to get the Rear Admiral added to the list of signatories. Matthias later tweeted emails from the man, whose name he's redacted, showing how he provided the false name to retired Army General Joseph Arbuckle, who left active duty in 2000. "Thank you for your support," Arbuckle replied. "Your name will be added to the letter today. Thank you for standing tall, Jack." At some point, somebody noticed. They had to. Somebody, okay, my guess is somebody probably younger, who was going through the list of names and was like, oh no, oh God, oh no, oh God, oh no. You need to get rid of this guy immediately. You have been trolled. You have been trolled. But it didn't happen before it went public. So it went public with the Rear Admiral right there in bold print. Oh, I love it. So you got this unhinged letter, and it's about Joe Biden being some sort of weird communist Marxist dictator who's losing his mental faculties. But then you got this. It's amazing. And by the way, words have lost all meaning in this letter. I mean, you want to talk about dictatorship. In it, the generals also talk about being against voting. The Recent For the People Act that was introduced by congressional Democrats, which would actually increase voting. Here's what they said about this. They say that H.R. 1 and S1, if passed, would destroy election fairness and allow Democrats to remain forever in power, violating our Constitution and ending our representative republic. How is getting more people to vote somehow less representative? It's absolute nonsense. Unhinged. Right-wing fantasy land bullshit. But then, who's Jack Meehoff? Who's the Rear Admiral? Okay. Well, according to the report, the man behind the Rear Admiral is an alleged retired seaman, submariner, who told Task and Purpose that he acted because he found the whole letter fucking absurd in the context of the January 16 riots, or 6 riots. Oh. I'm sorry, this is too good. A seaman going by the name of Jack Meehoff. So now they asked him, why'd you pick that name? He said he didn't put much thought into it as opposed to other joke names. One possible would have been Bend Over. He only realized afterwards that the rank of Rear Admiral would have added a double entendre. You know, because of course. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.